Rated M gang in the building. What's good, y'all, family, man? Episode 106 of the Rated M podcast. Would have been 107, but we took a break on Thanksgiving, but we're back with it. I hope everybody had a happy and healthy Thanksgiving. I know everybody's looking forward to the holidays, man. Today, we got an episode that was pitched by Cam. So shout out to Cam for this video idea.
Yes, sir.
It is Wrapped 2025 Pro Wrestling Edition. You know, everybody gets their Apple Music replay or their Spotify Wrapped. And if you're a real one, you use Apple Music over Spotify. And it tells you basically what artists you were listening to this year, what songs and all that good stuff. But Cam, you can explain exactly what it is for us.
Well, first, I got Android, so I got to use Spotify. I can't use Apple Music because I got Android.
Fair enough.
I've tried Apple Music on Android and it sucks. So yeah, I've tried Apple Music on Android and it sucks. So I got to use Spotify. That's one. But dude, basically what this is a Spotify rap being dropped yesterday. Also, real quick, people in the chat, put your Spotify rap in the comments. Put your Spotify rap, the Apple Music rap. Drop your top five, or drop what your top five artist was, or drop what your top five artist was in the chat. Or drop what your top five artist was in the chat. But basically, I'm just going to work it simple. How was Spotify at the coming in December? How they give you your rap for the most and for the artists that you listen to most this year? We're going to do that here for this wrestling edition. What's the most promotion we watch? What's the promotion we watch the most? Who are the wrestlers we watch the most? What's the matches we watch the most? What's the pay-per-view we watch the most? It could be current, it could be retro. Yeah, that's what Spotify Wrapped is. And also we added what are your top five themes that you've listened to most this year? So that's basically what this is Spotify Wrapped. That's what this is Rated M Rap. But before we get into it, how was y'all Thanksgiving, man?
It was lit, man. It was lit, man. It was cool, man. Solid. It was peaceful. It was a vibe. Yeah.
Your boy ended up at a certain club. Not my idea. Didn't spend any bread, but
it was great, guys. Mo was at a gay club, man. It was so
okay. No,
man.
Whoa. Not that.
Oh, fine, man.
Hold on
he
now.
Was having a great time, man. He was showing me.
I'm an ally.
Me videos,
I am
man.
an ally.
Mans was out here,
but you won't catch me in there. I am an ally, but you will not catch me in there. Nah.
Nah, real shit. No, real shit. Shout out to the LGBTQ community. If you identify as that, shout out. If you identify as that, shout out. If you identify as that, shout out to you. Thanksgiving was a very interesting experience. A very interesting Thanksgiving this year. Met my niece for the first time. That was great. That was great. I was great. No, I think you know what? Well, Thanksgiving was a lot of fun. Thanksgiving was fun. And then I mind if I dive into WrestleCade real quick?
Go for it, bro. Go for it.
All right, so I went to WrestleCade this year. Third year in a row, by the way, went to WrestleCade. The third year in a row I was at WrestleCade. If you've never been to WrestleCade or WrestleCon, you need to go. I highly recommend you go. It is a ton of fun. It is a ton of fun. That's what I had here. I had a ton of fun here. Met a whole bunch of guys made up your roster. Okada is awesome. Shout out to Okada. Okada's awesome. Shout out to him. I told Okada to be nice to Konosuke Takeshita, and he flipped me off. So shout out to Okada. I asked MVP if I could get a Hurt Syndicate business card, and he said no. I asked him why. He was like, I asked him no. I asked him why. He was like, look at you. He was like, look at you. Look at the way you dress. He was like, we don't associate with bums. I was like, what the fuck? That was cool. But shout out. Got to say, two biggest highlights though of WrestleCade for me anyway. One, shout out to MJF. MJF is a complete asshole, but he was obviously a character the entire time. So this motherfucker MJF, he gets to the venue late as hell. He's supposed to be there at 10 a.m. He gets to the venue late as hell. He calls everybody in there stupid. He leaves. He comes back with a big ass bag of Chipotle. And this motherfucker is having people wait in line for him for a fucking hour. Because this motherfucker would not do shit until he finished his Chipotle. And it was $70 for a photo with MJF. If you did not have $70, if you did not pay him up front, if you did not pay him the $70 up front in cash, he was not looking your way. He was not even acknowledging. So shout out to MJF. MJF is
Acknowledge?
awesome. Just shout out to MJF. MJF is awesome. And also shout out to Harley Cameron. Harley Cameron is the nicest wrestler. Or shout out to Harley Cameron. Harley Cameron takes the crown, nicest wrestler I've ever met. Her line was long as hell too, but it became very obvious why her line was long. She had like a 5-minute conversation with everybody that was in her line if you walked up to her for a photo. So shout out to Harley Cameron. And also shout out to everybody who was there. It was a lot of fun. I asked, bro, Godfather was there. Godfather was there in the Godfather makeup. Godfather was there in the Godfather get up. The Godfather was there in the Godfather get up. Because they did Papa Shango, they did Kama, and they did Godfather. So Godfather was the last one. And he was sitting at the table, and I asked Godfather, I was like, Godfather, where the hoes at? Godfather was like, them bitches making my money. They don't work for free. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, them bitches making my money. Them motherfuckers don't work for free. So shout out to Godfather, man. Godfather is awesome. But if you've never been to Wrestling Kid, I highly recommend it. It was a lot of fun. So shout out there.
Hell yeah.
You also had a pay-per-view Thanksgiving weekend called Survivor Series.
Survivor Series slop game.
Wait. Hold on. Can I talk about my announcement?
Oh, yeah.
So to everybody, you guys know, if you're a fan of No Name, they do, their sanctioned debates. And, if you guys have been with us for a long time, and I see that Roll Tide is new to the channel. What's up, Roll Tide, man? Good to see new viewers, new faces, and shit like that. But you guys know here on Rated M, we like to debate a lot. Some debates happen unintentionally, some debates happen intentionally, whatever. But effective immediately, January 3rd, Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, your boy with Main Inspirations, going to give them their flowers. With Main Inspirations from Taco Blaze, your boy is also launching his own pro wrestling. Yes, the world champion. But yes, your boy, myself, Mo being part of creative, Cam being part of creative, and so many other people, we are launching Battleground Revolution. Yes, your boy Lewis is head of creative. It's going to be it came together very fast, but we have so much writing, so many details. My Twitch just got rebranded into Battleground Revolution, so we're going to be doing everything over there. So make sure you guys follow Battleground Revolution on Twitch. But it is very exciting. I've never done anything like this. So writing out stories, actual stories, and they're actually going to air. And we got a stacked roster. I'm not going to tell you guys who on the roster yet. There's going to be some familiar faces and all that. But we are launching Battleground Revolution. If you join the Discord, the Battleground Revolution Discord, which I'm sure some people can put the link in the chat, we already got the first 3 major shows already mapped out. So January, February, and March, we already got everything mapped out. So if you want to be part of the gang, and if you really want to keep this shit going, man, support. This is going to be fun. Like I said, we got some great shit, some great stories, some great action, and some great faces, familiar faces. Some might be new, but I'm very excited, and this is going to be fun. So thank y'all for believing. We already got shit going, and this shit is gonna be awesome. So thank you guys so much. And again, to give them their flowers, shout out to Taco Blaze for the inspiration. They're helping in a sense on social media, growing pro wrestling and having sanctioned pro wrestling debates. So it's good to add on to the flavor that they put out. So thank you guys. And let's get this shit popping.
You're welcome.
Yes, Mo. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're forever champion.
There he is, a Taco Blaze World Champion. All right.
Forever.
So, Mo, you gave your whole spiel on No Name. So you gave your whole spiel on No Name, Lewis. I know you did not watch Survivor Series.
No.
This show sucked. This show
Lewis
sucked.
watched WWE. I'm so sure.
No.
This show sucked. The Survivor Series was
Yeah, it's
awful.
sucking like LeBron right now. Holy shit.
LeBron James
You
is
looking
really
old, boy.
LeBron James
You
is
looking
terrible
old,
now that I'm
boy.
playing.
You looking old, bro.
He
Finally.
old as fuck. LeBron.
Yeah,
All right, go
that's-
ahead, Cam. Go ahead, Cam.
You got that.
Yes, sir, go.
This show sucks. Survivor Series sucked. This show was a big pile of ass. It was just not a good show.
Was Cena Dom good? It looked good from what I've seen in the clips.
It
Wasn't?
No.
It was
Cena
just a little
Dom-
overbooked, man. A little too overbooked, I should say.
No, Cena Dom was as basic can get. It was as basic can get with the Judgment Day interference. That's what it was. That's what that was. It's just, I thought women's war games sucked, and I thought the men's war games match sucked. And I thought both war games matches sucked. I thought both war games matches were awful. The women's war games sucked and the men's sucked. They were both bad. So
I just thought, for me, I thought War Games overall was very dry. And to me, if you are still, after that show, if you're still in favor of War Games being forced as a yearly thing, you are part of the problem. Because if this year didn't prove even why War Games don't need to be forced every year, nothing will. Neither match felt like actual war. Blood and guts, shit all over what War Games was. I get it. WWE's PG, AEW's TV-14. I don't really like to compare the two too much. I think that's tacky more times than not. But it just, like, the stories feel very forced. More so the men's side this year. Usually it's the women's side. For me, the men's side was very, very forced this year. And the match itself supported that. It didn't feel like a war whatsoever. You had Jey Uso running it back. During War Games, Dusty Rhodes is rolling in his fucking grave right now off that shit.
He's on a team
Rest in peace.
with 3 people that do not like each other. Like CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. Some way, shape, or form, there's water and oil there. Like, you should be focused on your teammates being on the same page. You should be focused on Cody Rhodes and CM Punk not jumping Roman Reigns.
I don't fucking get it at all.
Oh,
I don't get it.
This is what I also want to say. I feel like I've seen this so many times where people are like, "Well, NXT was so good and they had it every year." Guys, context. Takeover was every 2 months. They'll have a full 2 months to build up the show at the very least. WWE's giving themselves, they're shooting themselves in the foot with every 2.5, 3 weeks of fucking pay-per-view to build up a show. Like, bro, this context, bro. Takeovers were every 2 months, guys. Takeovers were every 2 months.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Mo.
We're still up, and LeBron went 0 for 5 in the first. Oof.
LeBron can still dunk. LeBron can shoot threes. Yeah, all right, go
He
ahead.
needs to retire. Give Luka the keys.
speaking of people that need to retire, fuck the LA Clippers before they did to Chris Paul, man. Y'all not
Facts,
Word.
facts. Fuck 'em.
Word.
Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em.
Disrespecting a top 5 PG,
Fuck 'em.
man. What are we doing?
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them.
What are we doing, bro? Yeah, Malik said it himself in the comments. Why are we yeeting mid-match? And there were so many people defending this shit, especially in Malik's comment because he made a video about it. There were so many people defending that yeeting shit. I don't have a problem with him running it back before the matches, especially if it's during the commercial break. Cool. That's for the live crowd that let them have their fun. Great. But motherfucker, in the middle of War Games.
A match that's supposed to be about war, where we're supposed to kill each other and beat the shit out of each other. I'm focused on.
Why?
Ooh, Osprey! Oh God, bro.
No,
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
It's just War Games this year was bad. I thought War Games this year was very, very bad. Although I thought War Games this year was very, very bad. But I want to turn your attention to Raw. I did not catch all of Raw. I did not catch a lot of Raw, but I want to say 2 things.
Raw happened? Oh.
But I did not catch all of Raw, but I just want to say that Braun Breaker promo he cut on CM Punk was absolutely fantastic. That was the best promo.
Speaking of that, Cam,
was the best.
I have to apologize to you.
That was the best promo Braun Breaker has ever cut. They're doing Braun Breaker versus CM Punk on January. I think it's January 1st. Whenever that. I think it's
January 5th.
Oh, sorry. They're doing Braun Breaker and CM Punk January 5th for the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't think he's winning the championship there, but I think Braun Breaker. But I think WrestleMania time comes, put that championship on Braun. I would have Braun Breaker win the Royal Rumble this year. I hate to tell y'all, Sami Zayn is not winning the Rumble. The minute they moved Sami Zayn up to SmackDown and he started feuding with the MFTs, I was like, yeah, this shit on.
What do you mean, bro? Bro, Gunther, bro.
I mean, I'm not mad at Gunther either. I think he's an option.
Braun Breaker needs to win the Rumble, and Braun Breaker needs to win the Royal Rumble, and Braun Breaker needs to win the Royal Rumble, and Braun Breaker needs to beat CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania.
You know that's not gonna happen. You know why it's not gonna happen? You know Seth Rollins gonna cost Braun Breaker, right? You know Seth Rollins gonna cost Braun Breaker.
Moving on to NXT deadline. We're moving on to NXT.
Bro, you know what's gonna happen, bro.
Huh?
It's WWE booking. You know what's gonna happen. They're gonna do the crazy,
Seth and Punk on the same
chaotic.
side.
Yeah, they're gonna do Seth and Punk on the same side. It's trash, Cam. I'm with you, bro. It's trash. I know.
World Federation, bro.
Cam, you gotta say it. This is terrible. This is terrible.
Terrible. World Federation. This is terrible. World Federation.
Kev's terrible is up there with Charles Barkley's, bro.
Hey, listen. Hold on. Listen. I saw the clips from NXT. I remember I could pull up the footage a couple of months ago. I had stocks in on Dion Lennox. I did. When we were doing our segments before most of us fell out of WWE, and hopefully we get back to the segment soon when we all finally get back and Triple H stops being an idiot. But when we were doing our segments and I was doing my wrestlers to look out for, I did have stocks on Dion Lennox. His promo game needs some work. But y'all making money right now, Cam.
You also had stocks and stacks, and boy, you also had stock and stacks.
Hey,
what's wrong with stacks?
Hey, you bet. Hey, listen, when you bet, you either win or you fucking lose. I fucking
not
lost.
Every parlay hates. Yeah, not every parlay hits.
But I had stocks on Dion Lennox. I had stocks on Kylie Armstrong. I had stocks on Jackson Drake. I'm hitting, Cam. I'm hitting on my shit. I had stocks on Ludwig Kaiser, and that's hitting.
Did you buy stock in Kendall Gray?
I don't think Kendall Gray was being showcased by the time we were doing that.
Hey, buy your stock in Kendall Gray. Kendall Gray is like that. Kendall Gray.
Yeah, she was hooping on Tuesday, boy.
She's hooping. She a hooper. But I'm just saying, bro. I had stocks on Dion Lennox, and this was before Dark State Dion Lennox. I said, listen, he's very raw. I said his mic work is dog shit, but in the ring, I can understand why he would appeal to NXT. He's big, he's athletic, he's powerful, his physique is good as fuck. Like, he like Austin Theory right now. He light-skinned Theory. That's what I'll put. Just a lesser in-ring worker. That's it. But he's literally Austin Theory. He reminds me of Austin Theory. And that shit he cut on Oba, was it good? Fuck no. But I could believe it, though. I could believe some of the words he's saying. Like, when you look at him and Oba side by side, Oba's not that much bigger than Dion, bro. So I'm seeing the stocks, bro. Cam, I'm saying, hey, buy your stocks on Dion Lennox, Cam.
Speaking of stocks.
Buy them stocks.
Speaking of stocks, speaking of people that might need to drop some stock in. I saw this stat and I couldn't believe it. Damian Priest got his first pinfall win since May. Ooh. On WWE main event.
Camera fucked up.
On WWE main event against Kit Wilson. That was the first pinfall win Damian Priest has had on television since
Kit Wilson?
Yes.
Is Elton Prince still hurt from the Ridge Holland shit?
Huh?
Is Elton Prince still hurt from Ridge Holland?
I think so.
Really? It's been over a year, right?
Yep. I just found it. Damian Priest obtained his first pinfall TV win since May on WWE main event last week. And the match against Kit Wilson. This nigga had not won a match on television about pinfall since May. Former World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest.
Oh, he got hurt with Fraxium. Got it. Oof, that is bad. But continue about Survivor Series. I want to hear the breakdown because y'all know I didn't watch that bullshit.
Yeah, the women's war games had its moments, but dry. The EO trash can spot took forever to set up, and it was very contrived.
That being an every year thing is kind of like.
Yeah, I don't love that. Like it was cool the first couple times, and then you just kept doing it. I was like, all right,
I want them to be
especially
creative with it, like doing it with Tiffany too. Like that was creative, but
yeah, I don't like making her do the fucking swanton was cool, but like it took like 30 seconds to set that whole shit up, and like the entire team walking over to EO. I'm like, bro, what are we doing? But I mean, the result I didn't really care too much about, to be fair. Whatever. What was after that? Cena and Dom, for that to be John Cena's last pay-per-view match.
It was literally a copy. It was literally a copy and paste of the Cena Dom match in Raw with Judgment Day Independence. No, that's what that was.
They did a little callback to Penta's injury, like shoot injury on Raw, with Dom landing on his shoulder and then pretending it was hurt. I thought that was I was like, oh shit, that was well done. That was well done. I just don't like the fact that we didn't just have Cena go out on his last PLE and just go off. But
speaking of people that are legit hurt, speaking of people that are legit hurt, according to Meltzer, and it's AEW with Meltzer, so I'll take it.
I take it serious.
Darby Allin was Dynamite last night. Dynamite last night. They showed a vignette of Darby Allin hospitalized. Apparently that was legit. Darby Allin was hospitalized. Apparently that was legit. Darby Allin was hospitalized.
This brother's never getting that belt. Holy shit. That brother never winning. Sorry, Darbs.
Apparently that is legit. Darby Allin was legitimately hospitalized. He got injured in the match with Kevin Knight to the point where he had to be hospitalized. He's back at home. But now there's talk of if Darby Allin is going to be able to do the C2. Just take Darby Allin off the fucking C2, bro. Just take that nigga out, bro. Take him out.
Put in somebody like is Shelton in it?
No.
Put Shelton in it.
Take Darby.
Put Shelton in it. Put Shelton in it.
Anybody but Darby.
Tell Darby to just stay home. Tell Darby Allin just stay home. So you give Darby a month off.
Oh my Jesus Christ, Chris! Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?
Appreciate it, gang, but goddamn, my boy.
That could have been used for a pizza. I'm gonna use that free pizza.
You and pizza, gang. You and pizza.
Y'all need to mind your business, man. I'm not doing drugs or hurting nobody.
You right. Good.
But here. Oh wait, what was I about to say?
Fuck!
I forgot, man. No, we talk about Survivor Series. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like Dom winning the belt back. I think,
really,
me personally, where I am with double champions, I think the idea is cool, but I feel like the more champion you are, the more risk of being hurt you are. So Dom having to work double the shows, double the tapings, and 2 belts. And on top of that, I feel like WWE had a chance to do something very, very special, which is to put the Intercontinental Championship in a super limelight that it hasn't been since Gunther, and I feel like it would have been a full circle thing if, like, you know, we come back to it with Gunther or whoever the fuck. But I don't know. Like, I feel like throwing the belt on Dom, he just doesn't need to be Intercontinental Champion anymore. He wasn't doing anything with it the first time around, so I don't see the appeal doing it a second time around. And on top of that, I just rather have them focus Dom with AAA and focus on what he's doing over there to build that company up a lot more, since he's the world champion over there. So I just don't find the appeal to it. I think it would have just been better suited off John Cena putting somebody over and dropping the belt in his final match, me personally. But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. I don't like Dom being double champion. I've never been a huge fan of double champs to begin with.
No, I feel you. I see your perspective on it. I personally didn't have a problem with Dom winning it back. Mainly because I knew Cena's last opponent was going to be Gunther, and I feel like especially with how they're presenting Gunther now, with them bringing back his old music, making him a killer. I think they're gonna try and make him a mainstay main eventer type shit. Like I can definitely see him contending for a world title, if not going into Mania, like right after Mania.
Hey, Cody. Hey,
So
Cody.
yeah, I can see
Cody!
it if he wins the Rumble.
Cody. We coming back, bitch. I'll be watching Cena's final match, by the way. I'll be watching that show. It'll be the first show I'll tune into since Money in the Bank.
Fuck doing Cody and Roman. Cody ain't gonna win this with either. Fuck doing Cody and Roman.
Well, chill on Cody.
Oh no, whoa! If Roman want the smoke, he could go win King of the Ring and bring that ass over here too. I don't give a fuck.
No,
I don't give a fuck.
no,
Bring that shit over, bitch. Come on. We ain't scared of you. Come on.
Not that. I was saying. Not that I was saying. Fuck doing Cody and Roman. Fuck doing Cody and Roman. I personally would do Cody and Gunther at Mania this year. That's what I do.
I think that's probably the direction. Well, Braun Breaker's either winning. Braun Breaker's either win the Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber. Gunther's probably going to win the other.
Give Braun the Rumble.
Realistically, Gunther's more than likely going to win the Elimination Chamber. I feel like that's more of the booking route. I feel like Royal Rumble winners are more mainstream guys. So,
the guys that want to make the face.
Yeah, so Braun Breaker would get that.
I would give Braun the Rumble just because I like. I would give Braun the Rumble.
Braun's Iron Man and winning the Rumble.
I would give Braun the Rumble just because I like when. I would give Braun the Rumble just because I like when they give. I like when they give new names like main eventers on the rise that spot.
I'm a little bit indifferent with Braun. I feel like he's ready to be world champion. I don't think he's ready to be a long-term world champion.
I see that.
Like I feel
that
like
promo won me over though.
His promos have gotten better from what I've seen.
That promo was sensational.
His in-ring work, they're finally going back to what the fuck he's good at. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just some bullshit. Because we all know Braun's a fucking hybrid in the ring. I don't know why they're just trying to make him be a pure powerhouse fuck juice head. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But everything seems to be coming together. I just think when you're in a world title position on the main roster, like a 3 to 4 month reign for Braun Breaker's fine before we start booking him in his prime with year-long title reigns and shit like that. And he's still young, so I ain't tripping about it. But yeah, I don't need him having super long ass reigns off rip. He ain't ready for that.
I feel you.
But damn, we're
Series,
really ushering in.
Stephanie and Nikki Bella.
How was
keep
that?
Nikki Bella off the shows, please.
Was it that bad?
Why is she back? Why is she back?
Cam, was it bad?
Yes. Get Nikki Bella out the rotation. Get Nikki Bella out the rotation. I
hate to tell you this, when Brie Bella come back, I hate to tell you this.
Extra World, I love you, man. I do. You're my homie. I do. You're my homie. I do. There's a reason why after I did your show last week, why after those dudes said Nikki Bella and Becky Lynch was a good match, there's a reason I immediately logged off. There's a reason why I immediately logged off. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this.
Nikki Bella and Becky Lynch. Was it good because of Becky?
It wasn't good at all.
It wasn't good at all?
They had negative chemistry. It was not good. It wasn't one of the worst matches I've ever seen, but it was not.
He said, I fear they're finally going to give Roman his Rumble win as the Tribal Chief character. Okay.
Oh my God. All right. I'm going to hear.
All right, here's the thing. No. Next question.
I mean, I can see Roman as an option, especially with Seth being out now. I feel like
I can see Roman winning the title one more time. He's just not going to hold it for a long time.
My thing is, if they run Cody Roman 3, he shouldn't be winning. If Roman beats Cody, I should say, you're going backwards. I agree. You're going. I've always said when they run part 3, it should be Cody Rhodes winning clean as a sheet, because Roman beat him at 39, and then he didn't win clean at 40. So
clearly didn't win clean at 40. Fucking clearly.
So yeah, the number 3 should be
3 different generations of that fucking match. Yeah, 3 fucking different generations of that match. We had the Attitude Era, we had the Ruthless Era.
Literally every bit of my childhood showed up in that fucking match. But yeah, that's how I feel about Cody Roman 3. I think if they run it back, I'm cool with that 100%. That is, I mean, they had 2 back-to-back top 5 Mania main events, but I just hope Cody wins clean, because otherwise you're going backwards. And I don't think WWE can afford to go backwards. That's just me.
I do think if it was up to me, and I'm with Cam, I do think Braun should be champion at Mania. If it was up to me, Roman's done. I'm finishing off Roman and Braun at Mania personally. I'm giving Braun that rub, and then I'm having Braun win King of the Ring, and then he's smoking CM Punk at SummerSlam because CM Punk's schedule he can hold it that long. That's what I do. Because honestly, I know everybody loves Roman. I'm fucking tired of him. He half-ass. He doesn't show up for his builds. His feuds haven't been that good. Just put over Braun. Give him that last rub, and let's get the fuck going. Let's get the show going.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I said the same thing last year. And it's crazy for y'all a year for y'all to catch. That's crazy. I said the same
Why
thing.
does this always happen?
I would love
Why
to
does
keep
this
him
always
in. I
happen?
would love to keep him and Bronson Reed together, though. I do think they're both really good together.
For sure. I
Not
don't think
as
they
a
should
faction,
split until you're
but
elevating
like they
Braun.
still cool with each other type shit. Not as a faction.
I don't think Braun should turn face until they're about to elevate him to into the face of the company, which is
I
inevitable.
don't want him face at all. They showed you could be a heel and be a face of the company. Keep him the way he is.
Good cook.
I don't like Braun as a face. He's just so. Ugh. He needs to grow that fucking beard back. Grow that fucking beard, bro. Enough with the goatee shit, please.
No, enough with the tans. God damn, that boy be turning green,
so
bro.
Stephanie and Nikki, did
That boy in there
anything
looking like Shrek.
Did anything happen in the match that just threw y'all off, or was just the whole match just like
that match was
crowd didn't care.
That match was very heatless until it was time for Stephanie to hit the devil's kiss. Until it was a devil's kiss attempt, that crowd was very, very heatless. And I talked about this in Discord. I want to bring it to y'all. I want to get your thoughts on this. I'm very, very worried that Stephanie McCurr is just becoming the devil's kiss at this point. I'm very, very worried. I'm very, very worried. If she comes out, the only thing people care about is her backside. That's the one thing. That's the one thing. What is happening?
We're already saying big 2026. Shit, Roman.
We're already there.
Roman, you gotta.
Outstanding.
Honestly, Kim.
I was.
People ain't gonna like me either, but I'm close to being done with Seth at this point too. Not because it's not necessarily the quality of Seth Rollins. It's just the fact that he's starting to become street clothes. I don't want to say it, but he is.
He is,
and I'd rather just protect him. I'd rather just protect him. Like put over.
I wouldn't put the title back on him. I wouldn't either. I honestly don't. It's gonna pain me. I wouldn't care if we don't get Seth and Roman one last time. I wouldn't care if we did or not. I'm at the point. I don't want to see Roman because he's gonna half-ass the build, and Seth is done. Seth is like the modern day Dynamite Kid at this fucking point. He's just gonna keep getting hurt. Like it's every time they strap the rocket to him, something happens. Or not the rocket, but they put the strap on him.
Seth Rollins equals Anthony Davis. Yeah.
I wanted to.
Over time, his body has just been falling apart, and I hate to say that because I think everybody likes Seth Rollins to an extent, but
yeah,
when you're the literal world champion and they're trying to portray you as the number one focal point of the product, and you got fucking hurt at probably the most important time of the year, which is WrestleMania, Road to WrestleMania season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to tell you, gangy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, at that point.
Also, Mo, I wanted to get your. Mo, I wanted to get your thoughts on that because Stephanie McCurr, she comes out, right? She comes out, and like the crowd really doesn't react to her until it's time for her to hit the devil's kiss. I'm worried that the only thing people care about with Stephanie at this point is the fact that she has a very, very nice backside. That's the only thing I'm worried about. That with Stephanie, I'm worried that the only thing people care about is that her backside. I feel like you just want to go to Stephanie McCurr.
I feel like her Raw reactions have been good. Like when she comes out on Raw, the reactions have mostly been good. I just think it was the fact that she was in the ring with Nikki Bella, where people were just like, we don't care. Because they were quiet in Paris for the Becky and Nikki match as well.
That's true.
They were fairly quiet.
Yeah, and I think she was put in a tough place because before she could truly marinate on the main roster, Naomi gets pregnant and the belt gets stripped from her, and WWE is like, well, we just took the belt off of Io, so let's like not give her back the belt because we didn't do shit with her in the first place. So, I don't know. I don't watch the shows though, so I don't know how the crowd reacts.
No, she was steadily getting more and more momentum. I think. I don't know if she would have beat Naomi, but
I don't think so.
I think putting the strap on her now and then again making Nikki Bella her first main feud since she's won the title is kind of.
I thought Cam liked Nikki Bella though.
Shut up. Nikki Bella should not be.
I did as a child.
Nikki Bella should not be getting rotational minutes. It is the big 2025. Well,
what's her stats? What's her stats? What's her stats?
Why
off the bench?
is she in the rotation, bro? Why is she? In the
What
rotation?
is Kwame?
What's her stats off the bench, Cam? What's her stats off the bench?
What did Kwame average for a career? Let me see.
5 points. A rebound.
5
points.
A rebound.
5 points.
She get down low for that one board.
5 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist on 32% from the field and 35% from 3.
Cam generous. I would have said she's like 2, 3, and 0.4. She ain't assisted no goddamn buddy.
Why is she getting rotation?
What? She getting rebound? What rebound she getting?
Why is she getting rotation?
Why she keep getting title matches?
Why is she getting?
Those are her rebounds, title matches.
Yep, and she getting like one decent move every match.
Oh, I do want to mention this stuff. The segment they did on Raw with Maxine and Natalia, I thought was tremendous. First off,
fantastic.
this should have been the build up. This should have been the build up to the Becky match.
I mean, Darko's better than Killian Hayes.
Bars in hell.
How's that in hell, bro?
Speaking of Killian Hayes, I saw a stat line where it was like the Nick was like he had 66 and 13 assists. He had like 66 points and 13 assists. I was not aware that it was over 2 games. I thought it would happen in 1 game. I was like, he did one in the G League. And then I saw it was over 2 games. I was like, oh.
He could drop 100 down there, bro. He's facing guys that's about to deliver my packages and deliver my pizza in 3 months. He's delivering guys that's gonna be building rocket ships for fucking NASA. Like, ain't nobody worried about killing fucking Hayes.
I had to do a double take. I thought he did that shit in 1 game. I was like, 1 game? I was like, oh, he said,
let me see. Has Darko Milicic never averaged 10 points in his career? No, not even close.
No,
Holy shit.
The closest he got was 8.8.
8 point. I'm looking at brother.
Well, he has for a playoff series, but he didn't.
He was cooking in the playoffs. Let me see. What you had, Darko?
When he was in Orlando in 07.
Fucking wonder. They suck. No wonder. They fucking suck.
You hate this Magic, boy.
They fucking suck. So no wonder they needed somebody to score all them points. What was his field goal percentage? It was actually pretty fucking good. I ain't gonna lie. It was 58%.
Yeah, 58. Oh, okay, Darko. Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. But bro, they suck, bro. They needed all that shit, bro.
Some light.
They could have had Melo. Insane work. Anyway.
I think Bosch
could have had Wade. Could have had Bosch.
I think Bosch should have been the better fit.
Could have had anybody fucking up.
I see that. Well, they had Ben Wallace.
Huh?
The spacing would have been fucking horrible.
But if you put Bosch at power forward and Ben Wallace at center,
Yeah. Good point.
But Melo out of Syracuse, man.
Oof. Because hey, hot take. Melo had a better rookie season than LeBron. Just saying.
Yeah. The Maxine Natalia segment on Raw was tremendous. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend checking it out. It's basically Maxine in the dungeon. It's Maxine in the dungeon, and she's taking out a few people, and then she gets in there with Natalia, and Natalia beats the fuck out of Maxine Dupree, and Natalia slaps Maxine around. She calls Maxine pathetic. She tells her to get the fuck out of her ring. She calls Maxine pathetic. She tells Maxine to get the fuck out my ring. And Maxine's like, do it again. And we see Natalia and it's Bloodsport Natty. It's basically Bloodsport Natalia. Instead of like
finally.
Instead of like the cookie cutter version of Natalia. But that segment was great. My only complaint is that should have been the build up to the Becky Lynch match where she won the title. That should have been the build. They should have done that in the build up to the Becky Lynch match where she won the title instead of her finally winning the title. Now they're doing this. But no, I thought that shit was great. I thought that segment was great, and Natalia's segment was actually pretty good. So there you go. Never thought I'd say it, but then Natalia's segment.
They're finally giving Natty something interesting to do. Finally,
This Natty could be a world champion, but make her mid card champion, please. Don't put make mid.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Natalia,
thanks.
By the way, speaking of Natalia, another reason to say fuck Vince McMahon. In her book, she tells a story about how Vince McMahon basically threatened to fire Natalia and Tyson Kidd after Tyson Kidd had that neck injury in 2015. She basically threatened to fire both of them.
For what?
I don't know. I don't remember the story, but that was like basically like the gist of it. So,
because bro got hurt under your watch, you gonna let him go?
Yeah, so fuck this.
Bro was literally
nasty.
bro was literally one half of your most over tag team in 2015. You just gonna let that go?
Literally, what the fuck?
Him and Cesaro was literally money, bro.
Yeah,
a tag team that ended too soon. It's okay because we got the bar. Nasty. It's okay because we ended up getting the bar like a year and a half later.
That's gonna go down. Give it a couple years. I'm gonna be pushing narratives. One of the most, not even one of the most underrated tag team ever.
All right, so you guys talked about Survivor Series. Anything else? Did Brock Lesnar have a strong performance?
He had a better performance than Roman.
Is that saying much?
That is pitiful.
I'm just saying that's sad. I'm just saying that's
sad. Can I ask y'all something? Why the fuck does WWE portray Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar like they've had fucking barn burners with each other? Boy, it's pissing me off.
Lewis, I present you Cena versus Orton.
They
did the same thing with them.
At least out of their 30 matches, we can point out 7 that are good. Brock and Roman have had like 7, and none of them hit. Whoa! Last man standing. I'm not counting Mania 31, man.
Bro, I'll kill you. Watch your mouth.
That's a triple threat.
No, shut your bitch ass.
All right. Out of like their 8 matches, I'll give them maybe 20%. They're 25% that they've hit on.
Bro, they treat this shit like it's Goku and Vegeta, bro. I don't understand.
Bro, they treat that shit like it's Naruto and Sasuke, bro. Like, I need y'all to calm the fuck down, bro. Bro, they treating this like it's Macho and Hogan, bro. It's pissing me off, man.
Bro, they was on Twitter talking about we've been waiting for them to face off again. I'm like, who's we?
Who is we?
Like, who's we? Literally, who's we? Like, excuse me?
Bro, it's the fact I saw this post on Twitter when Brock stood outside and waited for Roman and he found a loophole in the rules, which I thought it was a cool shot. But people were like, cool. Oh my God, this is so fire. Bro, you part of the reason.
You the problem.
But when people want to point that out, we hating.
The IWC complains too much.
I promise you I don't complain a lot. I just complain a lot about the same shit. Like, why is Brock and Roman happening 10 years later? I don't want to see that shit.
We barely wanted to see it in 2015. Why the fuck I want to see it in 2025?
Oh, yeah, Brock, by the way.
I want to see that shit in 2018.
Brock, by the way, before you go, Gunther, thanks.
Lewis, I'm be honest. Lewis, I'm be honest with you. I do not have high hopes for a Brock Lesnar Gunther match. I don't.
Who said I did? We just gonna have 3 legends under our name that we whooped ass. It don't matter.
Watch Brock win.
Yeah, I watch your fucking mouth.
Brock ain't doing that shit.
Bro, you know, Triple H be in them TKO boardrooms like whoa.
Well, to be fair, that was the Mania 40 match.
He ain't losing to nobody.
I can only imagine Brock Lesnar challenging for the IC title. Then again, we had John Cena as the.
The fact it was gonna happen is actually crazy. So
that just goes to show how good Gunther's title run. Was.
Gunther's the go. So anything else happened on the Survivor Series show that y'all like?
Oh yeah, the black hoodie again. Obviously Theory? Not Seth Rollins.
Austin Theory.
It is also Theory. It is also Theory. I will say this: it might end up being the Black Scorpion and WCW thing. Or for those of you that don't know. WCW in the 90s did an angle called the Black Scorpion, right? Basically, somebody fucked over Sting. The Black Scorpion fucked over Sting.
You fucked over
The
Sting.
Black Scorpion fucked over Sting.
Everybody
and
fucked
Black
over
Scorpion
Sting,
ended
man.
up being Ric Flair, but the Black Scorpion ended up being Ric Flair. But Ric Flair was literally only in the get up, but Ric Flair was literally only in the get up when it was time to reveal what the Black Scorpion was. Outside of that, they had somebody else in the get up. This could be a similar situation here. It might not be Austin Theory in the get up. It might be somebody else, but when it's time to reveal who it is, it's gonna be Austin Theory. That's all I gotta say.
Yep.
So it might be a Black Scorpion thing, but it's Austin Theory. It's not Seth Rollins, folks. It is not Seth. Okay?
Bro, that boy was too athletic to be Seth.
That
You
man
saw the way
Sting
how he jumped
always
up
got
on that
turned on.
cage, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, he was moving a little too quick, bro. Them knees was working a little too well.
Exactly, bro. Seth ain't jumping down that cage like that, not with them knees.
And bro, that was not a Seth Rollins. First of all, man, that dude was wearing sneakers. When have you ever seen Seth wear sneakers?
Not even that, bro. That super kick did
That
not
brother
look like
was wearing
Seth, and that
sneakers.
stomp did not look like Seth.
That's Seth. We know it's Seth Stomp. We know it's Seth.
I've been watching Seth Rollins long enough and rewatched a bunch of his matches too many times to know.
That boy was
That
too
ain't no
big to
Seth
be
Rollins.
Seth Rollins, boy. That's
Somebody
Austin
said it-
Theory, bro. Stop playing, bro.
Somebody said it was Chris Jericho. Somebody responded. It was somebody responded. It was like that nigga in that black costume was not built like a baby mom. It was not Chris Jericho.
Built like a baby mom is crazy, boy. Why do people keep saying it's Mox? He's under contract. Mox not athletic either, so I don't know why the fuck they say a Mox. Mox can't jump that high.
What they think Jericho gonna turn the Vision into the learning tree, bro? Fuck out of here.
I mean, listen, bro.
We don't want that.
I don't want
We don't
Jericho
want
back
that.
at all. I don't want Jericho back anywhere.
I think Jericho should retire.
I want Jericho to hang it up. He was.
You was y'all
Mr.
wrong.
Krabs out of the shell is crazy.
Y'all wrong, gang. Y'all wrong, bro. Y'all going to
It's
hell, bro. This is a
crazy,
special
bro.
place.
Speaking of Chris Jericho, speaking of Chris Jericho, WWE has apparently offered Chris Jericho a retirement storyline and a Hall of Fame induction. That is what they've offered Chris Jericho.
I'm fine
Just
with
do the
that.
second one.
I'm
Do the second
fine.
one.
I'm fine with that.
So I think what it boils down to is Jericho ready to hang it up? Because if Jericho's ready to hang it up, then I could obviously see him going back to WWE. But if it's a case where he ain't ready to hang it up, I've seen him get on the phone with Tony. Hey, Tony, can I get a 1-year deal? He like, hey, Tony, hey, Tony, can I get a vet minimum? Y'all got any vet minimums around? Yeah, y'all got a 1-year deal.
Right. So let's really look around the landscape. I'm really trying to see right now who would be a good fit to be in a retirement story with Jericho. Not saying Gunther, because we're not trying to. I mean, that's too obvious, or that's like too much of a low hanging fruit.
I gonna bring
Me
Jericho.
personally, like if you're calling somebody up like an Ethan Page, where you can get some real heat on him, that wouldn't be too bad.
They're gonna do Jericho on LA Knight, and LA Knight gonna lose that Mania for the third year in a row. LA Knight gonna lose that Mania.
Hey, watch your fucking mouth, yo. Watch your fucking mouth, guy.
That's what they gonna do.
I was feeling you like, yo, LA Knight could. Nah, man, never mind, bro.
That's what they're gonna do. It's gonna be
Bro.
on LA Knight. The yeeting.
I could see them doing Jay Uso to give Jay Uso an edge, you know, like, I just retired Chris Jericho, man.
Give Jay something to do.
That's what Mitra was pitching for Cena yesterday in the fucking Discord.
To
I should
retire
slap
Chris
the fuck out of him.
Jericho.
No. To retire Cena.
Jericho to retire Cena.
No, Jay.
Is he?
That's what Mitra was saying in the fucking Discord. He was like,
Mitri-
yeah, it
Mitri,
can make
you-
Jay an ultra heel. I'm like,
Mitra, you mad gay. You mad
Ed Bald.
bald as fuck. You mad and skinny on top of that.
No hair follicles.
Bro, bro.
Fuck all of y'all who said I look like a civil rights leader today. Fuck all y'all.
Hey, so when you was you there when Dr. King got shot?
Fuck y'all.
He was standing on that balcony with him.
You was there, huh? You was there when JFK got shot, huh?
Fuck all of y'all. Fuck all of y'all who
Yeah,
said I
man.
look like a civil rights leader today. Fuck all of y'all.
So how was it assassinating Osama bin Laden?
I ain't do that.
Yo.
How was it?
Won't do that shit. Yeah, point of the picture.
All right. But in all seriousness, though, I do like LA Knight against Jericho. I do like that. But beating LA Knight, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Hey man. Yeah, Cena's dad. Respect to Cena Senior, but he was tripping, boy. So he said at first, what he said first was Gunther doesn't need to retire Cena, right? Like that's what he said. I'm like, okay, I see what you mean. He doesn't need to rub his
he doesn't need to.
He doesn't need to. Yeah, I was like, okay, I see it. But then these are the names he pitched. JBL.
John Layfield. Wow. Okay.
Kurt Angle.
Kurt, he's done. He's been
Edge.
retired. What? He's not even
Chris
in the
Jericho.
company. He's not even in the company.
Edge ain't even in the company no more.
Yo, we talking about
like,
two retired old fucks and two dudes.
I'm like, so Gunther don't need the rub, but those guys do. Salute.
Listen.
In a perfect world, I would love for WWE and AEW to come.
All right.
In a perfect world, WWE and AEW will come together and be like, look at WWE go to AEW and be like, look at AEW. We'll give y'all two first round draft picks if y'all let Edge wrestle John Cena one time. If y'all let Edge wrestle John Cena one time on this time control, we'll give y'all two first round picks. It'd be nice if we come together, but we can't. So,
bro, why didn't you work your magic? Aren't you still under contract?
Nigga, I tried getting WWE to do the Nakamura retirement match, but they said no. I don't know if you heard about that. Apparently Nakamura legit asked for his release. He legit asked for his release this year. The biggest reason being so he could be Tanahashi's final opponent. Because New Japan gave Tanahashi a list of opponents. They're like, all right, Tana. They're like, all right, Tana. Here's a list of opponents we got for you. Who do you want? It was Naito was on there, Nakamura was on there, and Okada was on there. Okada was on there, and I forgot. There was one more name. I forgot who. But like those are like the names on there. And Tanahashi was like, give me Nakamura. New Japan called WWE. They're like, hey man, can we work something out so Nakamura can make an appearance? WWE was like, okay. And WWE was willing to play fair at first, and then WWE New Japan, like something happened where WWE was like, yeah, go fuck yourself. You're not gonna let that happen. So Nakamura went to WWE. Nakamura was like, hey, y'all release me. He was like, can I get my release? Because he wanted to do the title match. And WWE was like, nah. And Daddy was like, nah. And Daddy was like, nah, nigga, be at SmackDown this Friday. And Daddy was like, nah, nigga, be at SmackDown this Friday. And that's when.
Is that when he made his return?
Huh?
Is that when he made his return?
I don't know if that's when he made his return, but that's when New Japan pivoted. That's when New Japan pivoted, and Tony Khan was like, look, if y'all want Okada, I'll just give y'all.
I'll just send him over.
I'll just take Okada.
WWE is so petty, bro. They probably, bro. They were never, bro. I saw people on Twitter today trying to be like, Triple H fumbled Edge versus Cena. I'm like, how did he fumble some shit he can't control?
How he fumble a guy that he doesn't have?
But yo, let me talk about this real quick. Let me put this belt down, bro. I'm gonna expand on this more on Sunday when I drop this fucking video.
Cam, you look like Norman Smiley.
Lord have mercy. But y'all niggas trying to compare 2025 WWE and Triple H's booking to 2019.
Nigga, bars in hell.
Bar is gone, gang. Not even in the hell.
Bro. Stop, bro. It's not, no, bro. Like, there's nothing that happened this year to compare to Hell in a Cell 2019, bro. Nothing. And when people are trying to be like, Triple H is the worst booker ever, I present to you Vince Russo in 2000.
Mm-hmm. Triple H in 2018 and 19.
Like, bro, can we
There's way worse. Triple H in 2018 and 19. Triple H during his own no, I said Triple H. Vince McMahon in 2018-19. Vince McMahon during the Reign of Terror, where he literally buried Booker T for no reason and made him do that racist storyline. Katie Vick. There's literally worse.
Like, there's way
Like, come on,
worse.
bro. Like, y'all fucking spoiled. Come on, bro. If this is trash, oof.
If this was what we got in 2019, niggas wouldn't be making videos and shit comparing shit to 2019.
That boy
Like,
is-
bro, like, I don't think y'all understand. I question very heavily the people who are trying to make the 2019 comparisons. If y'all were actually watching, I genuinely ask, like, were you actually sitting there and watching the show, or were y'all just like informed that 2019 was a bad year, so you're just gonna make that comparison?
Dog, 2019 wasn't also bad. The shows were slow.
Raw used to drag, bro.
Felt
Oh my
like
God.
hour, bro. From 2019 to 2021, that shit was slow.
Dragged.
It got to the point they had to make Roman double champ to save that shit. Like, it was slow as fuck.
That show was
Shane McMahon. That's all I gotta say.
That shit was slow as hell.
I legit
What
thought
we need to start doing. What we need to start doing is strapping
Hogan
people
and
to a chair.
Impact, Bischoff and Impact. There's way worse.
Oh
bookings,
boy, yeah,
guys.
that's way worse, boy. Come on, man.
What's his face? What's his face? I'm trying to remember
Jim
his
Herd?
name. No, not that guy. Hold on. What's his face?
From what company?
What's his face?
Someone
Oh yeah,
said,
Ghetto.
what's
Yeah,
that
Ghetto. Yeah, Ghetto. The past 2.5 years, yeah, pack his ass up, man. He's way worse than Triple H.
Ghetto should have been gone. They should have been Ghetto. They should have. Hey, Tanahashi, kick Ghetto in the ass, bro. He's the president now. Kick Ghetto. Kick. Hey, Tanahashi. Tana, you the president now. Kick Ghetto in the ass.
Yeah, hire Cam. He's gonna kick David Finlay out first.
Literally 48 hours apart. I will never forget that episode of No Name where he was doing the Ultimate Wrestling Debate, and both G Baby and Lewis realized that Hell in a Cell 2019 and the Kofi Squash happened.
Yeah,
in the span of 2 days.
That shit was kind of
look
crazy, bro.
On their faces, they like conceded their end of the debate. They were just
I think that was the round we had to give up. We were like, yeah, no, we can't even. You want to know what else is bad? You want to know what image is also bad? Let me pull it up for y'all. That's Brock Lesnar with the briefcase, and that's Kofi with the WWE title, and Seth with the Universal title. Did you know Brock Lesnar ended up beating both of them in the same year? He cashed in on Seth, then lost to Seth at SummerSlam 2019, and then eventually squashed Kofi Kingston. He beat both of those guys in that picture. So he beat both in the same year. He ended up the only reason why people don't remember is because Seth got the belt back. But he beat both guys.
I didn't even realize that.
He beat both guys.
Oh
he beat both guys.
God.
That reign, yeah, Brock got the belt back with the cash in. He got the belt back from Seth, and then Seth ended up getting it back at SummerSlam 2019. And then SmackDown 1000, Brock beat Kofi. Yeah. He ended both their reigns. The only difference is Seth got the belt back. Kofi didn't.
Nigga, what the Yeah, I gotta re-record the video.
Bro,
I gotta re-record the video.
Bro,
oh
beat
my
both.
God.
Seth winning the belt back is why people don't remember it, but he beat both guys. He beat both world champions in the same year.
God,
he beat both world champions.
Or at least I'm gonna like edit a snippet in there and be like, well, I just remembered, I was just been informed that he broke both.
Bro, he beat both. He beat both. Actually, where's the film, man? Hold on. When did?
Yo, you right. Extreme Rules, yeah.
So wait, when did Brock? So wait, Extreme Rules 2019, right?
Yeah, it's July. Yep.
Okay, Extreme Rules 2019 was July 14th, and then SmackDown 1000 was October 16th.
SmackDown 1000 was a year before.
Oh wait, not 1000.
That was the premiere on Fox.
Yeah, premiere on Fox. Exactly. Thank you.
October
premiere
4th.
on Fox.
Yeah.
June, July, August, September, October. He beat him in a 4-month span. That was a 4-month span. Cam, he beat him in a 4-month span. Are you not hearing what I'm saying, Cam? He beat both world champions in a 4-month span. The only reason people don't remember it is because Seth got the belt back. Actually, hold on.
These years are not comparable, bro.
SummerSlam 2019 was August. He beat Kofi 2 months later.
Yeah, because he came out on a SmackDown, I believe.
Best
after
part
Night
about
of Champions.
it, Brock wasn't even on
like,
TV. He just showed up and said, "I want a match," and Kofi was like,
"He's like, bet." That's why you should at least let Kofi get a fucking fight.
Bro, they did that match when there was only 2 minutes left on the episode, bro. I thought an interference was about to happen. Oh man.
Bro,
I thought it was gonna be like a quick. I knew it was gonna be a quick match. I didn't think it was gonna be that quick.
Bro, they had a longer match at Beast in the East when Kofi wasn't a credible main eventer.
Yeah.
They had a match at Beast in the East, and the match was decent.
Well, they only gave Brock that match. Bro, they only gave Brock that match because Brock was going to go visit a friend. Because Brock was going to go visit a friend, and Brock was going to go visit a friend, and he found an opportunity to make some money. He was like, I work the show. Brock was like, I work the show. I'll be there anyway. Might as well. I'll be there anyway. Might as well.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
He was like, I'm clocking in for a shift. He was like, I'm clocking in for a shift. I'm being airy. I'm clocking in for a shift. Make some money.
Holy shit.
So that's the whole reason he went to Japan. He went to go visit.
Brock in the world title scene was a genuine boogeyman, bro. This shit was insane.
Bro, he literally, bro, I'm telling you, I swear, if Seth didn't get the belt back, people would be frying that shit even more. I'm telling you, gang.
I didn't even peep. Like,
bro, he beat both, man.
He ended both those reigns.
He ended both those reigns. As one of those champions just ended up getting it back. That's it. Other than that, he ended both those reigns. He fucking did.
After one of those guys got it back, it got even worse for him. So, you know.
Shit was terrible. You can who had it worse? Oh, nah, Kofi. Kofi didn't have it worse. Seth was cooked. Seth had to go through a whole change.
Shit, Kofi was cooked because he got thrown down to the fucking
tag scene,
right back to the tag scene, and pretending like he didn't.
Brother, this is terrible, bro. He
months.
really ended both those world title reigns.
That's bro,
people don't remember. Shout out to Dante.
Wow.
He showed his YouTube Wrapped, which if you guys haven't gotten YouTube Wrapped, you're more than likely gonna get it very soon because I know a lot of people don't have access to it yet. But Dante has showed his YouTube Wrapped. And he has Rated M Wrestling as his number 2 top channel of the year that he's watched. So shout out Dante.
Bro.
Shout out Dante. And he has Malik at 3, which shout out to Malik. And he has K-Rob at 4. So shout out K-Rob.
That's the Rated M community right there. Right there. Hey, if anyone got us a number 1, bro, let us know.
Tag us.
Just curious. Yeah, just curious.
Tag us. That shit is crazy though, man. Brock.
Wow. That's an epiphany, bro. Wow.
That's a trivia question.
It really is. Wow.
Y'all my number 3. Appreciate it, James.
Wow.
But yeah, man. Has there ever? Oh wait. I think you can count Edge at No Way Out.
What?
He got both reigns.
Oh yeah, well, I mean,
no, but he didn't end the reign. Oh man, wait,
no, he didn't. He didn't end Triple H's reign because he lost his title.
Who's Big Gold? Oh yeah, you're right. He
Cena.
Cena was Big Gold. And then who was WWE champion before when Edge won it?
Triple H.
So Edge went into the show WWE champion.
And who did he beat before that? Was that Triple H?
Jeff.
Oh, that triple threat match, right?
No, he beat Jeff.
No, Jeff won it in the triple threat.
Yeah.
Edge won it back at Rumble when Matt turned for no reason.
Yeah.
And then Edge took it into the chamber and lost right away.
So Cena was world champion from WrestleMania to No Way Out?
No, Cena was champion from Survivor Series.
Series to No Way Out. Yeah.
He returned. Survivor Series 08 is when he returned from neck and. Survivor Series 08 is when he returned from neck injury for the first time since SummerSlam.
Yeah.
He beat Jericho for the title in his first match back. He beat JBL at the Rumble for the World Heavyweight. He beat JBL at the Rumble for the World Heavyweight titles. He retained against him. And then he lost inside the chamber then.
All right, so at the Rumble when Edge won the world title, was Cena the champion?
Yeah, Cena was the champion going in.
Oh, so
Cena was the world
world heavyweight champion. Jeff was the WWE champion at the. Oh, so he ended both
Oh,
reigns.
I see what you mean. Yeah,
so he ended both reigns.
He ended both the reigns.
He ended both them fucking reigns. This in 1 year. This fucking guy.
In one night, goddamn it.
In one.
In 1 month, I guess. Yeah.
Bro, he fucking ended both their fucking reigns. That shit is ridiculous. The two biggest baby faces at that. That's rough. That is rough.
Hey, that was the night I became an Edge fan, bro.
Well, that's how you do a heel right, though. You know, like Edge is.
Bro, when he hit Kofi with the chair, I was in that crowd dying.
Bro, what makes Brock diabolical is he had Money in the Bank, so it was either one or the other. Nah, he ended up getting both.
He said both.
He got both.
Makes me question why the fuck you want Money in the Bank in the first place, bro.
I mean, Ali. If I was Ali, I'm pulling that shit down.
I would, bro. On me, you got me standing here like.
You have to fire. You have to fire me, boy.
Before we get into rated and wrap, there are two things that we gotta. Before we get into the main segment, there are two things we gotta talk about. One, big shout out to TNA. Big shout out to TNA.
Oh no!
For those of you that are not aware, TNA got on a television network this week, and it is the biggest TV deal TNA has had since Spike TV. TNA, starting in January, is going to be airing every Thursday night on AMC. If you're not familiar with AMC, AMC is where they air The Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, and Better Call Saul. So shout out to TNA. TNA has this is the biggest platform TNA has had since Spike TV. So shout out to them.
Yep.
So shout out to them. Again,
Seems like the WWE shit is finally working out for them.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, it really does. WWE shit is working out for them. So again, shout out to TNA. I'm still not interested in the product outside of a couple people. Shout out Danny Luna. Shout out Danny Luna. Shout out Zaya Brookside. Shout out Mike Santana. No, shout out Mike Santana.
You said shout out Trick? I knew you was a Trick fan.
No, I said Mike Santana. Shout out.
I'm not even.
Shout out Mike Santana. Oh, and shout out the Rascal. Shout out the Rascal. Shout out Wesley. Shout out the Rascal.
You mean Desmond Alexander?
That's what I'm
Mackenzie Mitchell.
Yeah, Desmond Alexander.
It's okay, Mackenzie. You're fine.
So shout out to TNA. Shout out to TNA. The more wrestling, whether it's good or bad, the more wrestling we can get on TV networks, the better.
Oh, so you want CZW on a TV network?
I really don't. But the more wrestling, I really don't. But the point I'm trying to make is the more that promotions grow, the more money that they get gives wrestlers other options to work other places to make money. So shout out to TNA.
Do you know what I hope can eventually happen? I'm hoping that one day, now that Tanahashi's president and now that he's going to finally retire, I'm hoping that his legendary status is enough to get New Japan some sort of TV deal in the United States.
They had one for a bit because they were on Access TV for a bit. But
yeah, all they do was show reruns of old matches.
Yeah.
At least have pay-per-view like direct, like you could buy it directly off like Sling or some shit, or get something going for you, because that's the main thing that's been holding New Japan back as like the biggest promotion in the world is the fact that they're struggling to grow in the United States. Like Western, they're fine, but shit's rough.
But no, shout out to TNA, and then shout out to TNA, and then let's get into NXT Deadline. NXT Deadline is this Saturday, December 6th, from San Antonio, Texas. We're from San Antonio, Texas. Let's get into these predictions here. Yep. We have Ethan Page in the North American Championship against Mr. Iguana. Ethan Page going to put belt to ass.
Right, he's one of the greatest NXT superstars ever.
I love Ethan Page. Ethan Page would have put belt to ass is all I'm going to say. We have Tatum Paxley versus Izzy Dane. Tatum Paxley is awesome. Tatum Paxley is really good. Izzy Dane is not. So I hope Tatum Paxley wins here, but I think Izzy's going to win in the feud. So there you go. We have the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. Sol Ruka, Lola Rice, Kalani Jordan Grayson, Kendall Gray. I got Sol Ruka winning. I think Sol Ruka pulls it out. I think Sol wins. I think Sol goes to New Year's Evil. I think Sol beats JC Jane for the championship. And I think New Year's Evil is where we get the turn. I think New Year's Evil is where we get the turn with Soul and Zarya. They've been speeding up. They've been speeding up the breakup. Excuse me. They've been speeding up this. Can y'all hear my heater in the background or no?
Not really.
Okay, all right, okay, all right. They've been, excuse me, they have been speeding up the breakup. Zarya throwing the towel for Sol Ruka, so Zarya throwing the towel for Sol Ruka, so that's how Sol Ruka lost the rematch to Blake Monroe. Last week, Sol Ruka was not out there for Zarya in her speed match, which finally ended up winning. And this week we saw on NXT, Zarya told Sol Ruka, I ain't gonna be out there for you, fuck you. And we saw after the 6-woman tag, after the babyfaces won, Zarya speared the hell out of Kendall Gray. And sure as hell looked like that spear was intended for Sol Ruka. So the turn is coming. The turn is coming. The turn is coming. But I think Sol Ruka is going to win the Iron Survivor here. And then Sol Ruka wins the championship at New Year's Eve from JCJ. And that's where the turn with Sol and Zarya happens. I think it happens on this show, New Year's Eve. That's what I think there. So there you go. We have the men's Iron Survivor. We have Javon Evans, Leon Slater, Joey Hendry, Deion Lennox, and Miles Bourne. It's either going to be between Javon and Miles in terms of who wins here. I think Javon pulls it out.
It's going to be Javon. I think the plan is they're going to get the belt back to Oba.
Okay. So you think? Okay. So speaking of which,
I don't agree with it. I don't know. I don't think Oba should have lost in the first place, but I also don't think he should get it back either. In my opinion, Ricky Saints, like I feel like he's world champion in a wrong time, but he also hasn't been bad. He hasn't been bad.
So you think Oba's winning the title and they do Javon and Oba at Stadium?
Get it the fuck over with.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. Right.
Holy shit.
Right. But now, so that's what I think is happening there. And folks, those are your NXT.com predictions. Mo, do you want to give your predictions or do you not care about this show?
I don't give a flying fuck. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I haven't been really watching NXT like that. I've been following it. Like, I know who's champion. I know what the stories are. Obafemi, though, I do want to say, Obafemi's character work and his promo ability, especially recently, has gotten so much fucking better. Mm-hmm. Like, this dude is a ready-made main roster star right now. So, like, if he didn't win the NXT title again, I'm good. Bring him up. Just bring him up.
It's 3 names in NXT right now that if they get caught up in the main roster and Triple H fucks them up, Triple H should have his promoter's license revoked. Obafemi, Trick Williams, and Lola Vice. If he fucks those 3 people up, they just promote.
I don't know how you could fuck up Sol Ruka either. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, it's Sol Ruka too.
That's another one I don't.
If he fucks up those 4, take his promoter's license away. You just take it away.
Yo, Cam, have you been watching NXT? Because I got to ask about Kalani Jordan.
I have. What's up?
I saw the one promo that everyone was tearing to shreds. Has it gotten better since?
Not really. Not really. I was confused with Kalani Jordan for a bit because she's obviously a heel in NXT. But while she was Knockouts champion, she was a babyface. I was like, the fuck?
Right. Yeah. Weird.
She kind of the turn kind of happened over time because when she smacked Jordan in the face, she kind of like they were building her up as like somebody who's desperate to keep the title or whatever, which is cool. Mm-hmm. Kalani just not heel to me, man. I'm sorry.
It doesn't feel natural, does it?
She a baby face, baby. You are a baby face through and through.
I did peep that she got booed out of the building. I don't know if it was just like a thing because she's a heel or just because she wasn't.
Bro, it's Kalani Jordan reminds me of Ricky. She reminds me of Ricky Steamboat in this way. Ricky Steamboat wanted to go heel in the 90s. He wanted to go heel in the 90s, and Pat Patterson just looked at Ricky Steamboat. Pat Patterson was like, "Nigga, you a baby," and Pat Patterson was like, "Nigga, you a baby face." He was like, "Nigga, you are a baby face."
Ricky, you is not no heel, bro.
I can't even imagine Ricky Steamboat as a heel.
You ain't no motherfucking heel, Ricky. Come on, man. Ricky, you is a baby. Ricky. No, it's just, no. I'm glad Pat told you that shit.
And Pat put him aside and was like, "You a babyface, nigga. I don't know what to tell you."
Matt Thunder, you see, Wes Lee wasn't a bad heel. They just didn't do anything after the Zachary Wentz feud. That feud was good.
Nowhere.
The promo work was good. The character work was good. The story was good. They just didn't do anything after that. After Chicago, there was literally no direction. They should have had another match because it was 1-1.
Also, how do you not do Wes Lee challenging for the NXT title? What the fuck?
How do you not do Wes Lee being the first guy to win the X Division title? Why was he not X Division champion? And why couldn't you build off of that?
Oh, speaking of which, the colonization of TNA continues. Leon Slater, welcome to WWE, buddy.
That brother is a WWE talent at this fucking time.
That brother's a WWE superstar, man.
They taking him. Oh yeah, they poaching him.
They just waiting for his contract to expire.
Can't remember what I told you, bro. Hey, Javon, go in there and see if he can hang with you. Then we'll see what's going on.
That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was.
Let's see if he can. Let's see if he WWE ready. Leon was like, all right, cool, come over.
I'll tell you that. I hope you're ready, Tina. I hope you're ready. Leon, I hope you're ready, Tina. I hope you're ready. I hope
they just taking everybody, bro.
I hope.
Henry's over there now.
Hey, Tina, he go into. I'm telling you right now, Tina, he go into restricted free agency. And WWE gonna throw him back. I hope y'all match the offer, because if not, he's gone. He gone. He like bye.
WWE so petty, they'll match $1. They'll go up $1 just to make sure.
Bro, I got a story I heard this week to tell y'all, bro, about $1. So this is a WCW show. Kevin Nash is wrestling. Kevin Nash gets a rock thrown at him by a fan. Yeah. But Kevin Nash gets a rock thrown at him by a fan. Kevin Nash finds the fan who did it because the fans in the audience are looking at the fan who threw the rock like, really, nigga? I'm looking at the fan who threw the rock like, really, nigga? So Kevin Nash found him. It took all of Kevin Nash's might not to crash out on him. But Kevin Nash did get, but the dude did go to jail, and Kevin Nash did press charges on him. A few years later, Kevin Nash gets a letter in the mail. He gets a lawsuit from the kid's parents. The kids are suing him. Kevin Nash called up the father. Kevin Nash called up the father of the lawyer. But Kevin Nash called up the lawyer of the father who sent them the fucking. Kevin Nash basically called the lawyer who basically sent the cease and desist, who basically sent the lawsuit. And Kevin Nash was like, "Hey, look, here's what this is like. Look, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, I got that nigga put in jail because here's what he did. Because here's what he did. He threw a rock at me. So yeah, I pressed charges against him." So Kevin Nash was like, "So look, here's what I'll do. I'm willing to settle it out of court." And he's like, "I'm willing to settle out of court. Only thing is, I'm giving you $1. I'm literally only going to give you $1. We can settle out of court for $1. If you say no, then we can go to court. Now I'm just take everything y'all own, and I'm just take everything y'all own." And they settled out of court.
Hilarious.
They settled out of court for $1. That was the end of it.
That's hilarious. I'm gonna give you $1.
Oh man.
How you gonna sue him? Because
because you threw a rock at me, bitch. You suing me because I pressed. All right, bro. Let's get into the rap, guys.
Well, someone asked about Full Gear. I forgot.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Full Gear. Bro, I forgot about Full Gear because I had a full. I forgot about this because I had a full conspiracy I wanted to lay out to you guys.
Conspiracy.
Last week.
Brother.
Here's my
the conspiracy is Darby's cooked.
Not that conspiracy. Here's my theory.
The Austin?
Here's my theory. We obviously know Mox is getting booted out the Death Row, right? We obviously know that. We know Mox is getting. I don't know what Mox knows, but I think everybody else knows. To be honest with you, I think Renee Paquette should have just said John Mox was down at Thanksgiving. I think she should have told Mox. Hey, Mox. I think she just should have told him. Hey, Mox.
She got to do the two hands, honey.
Hey, Mox, this right here. Honey, I'm be honest with you. You're going to get your ass whooped that one. I'm be honest with you. You're going to get your ass, and you might want to bring the strap. You might want to get that fork on you. Because you're going to get your ass whooped at work. I'm telling you now. You're going to get your ass whooped at work. I'm telling you now.
Shit, bro. They're going to pull it to a gun store, and he's going to ask Renee, what are we doing here?
Renee going to This for your protection.
So I think it's very clear that as soon as Claudio loses the CMLL championship, he's AEW World Title bound, right? At this point,
I can see that happening.
Yo, he's probably
my theory-
having one of the best post WWE careers. Like,
oh yeah, he is. Claudio's been awesome. I think he is. I was more so leaning towards Pac, but here's the thing. I was leaning towards Pac, but
that crackhead can't stay healthy.
Yeah, that's what made me get it out my head. I was like, he can't.
That crackhead got him and Seth Rollins share the same knee doctor.
I was like, that's immediate. We'll take it out for it. But
him and Seth Rollins have the same knee specialist.
I was thinking with this theory, and I was high as hell when I came up with this theory. I was high when I came up with this theory. So let me know if this makes sense. With the Death Riders, with Moxley obviously being booted out from the Death Riders soon, they're gonna need a new heel faction. What if Samoa Joe turns into everything that he hated about Jon Moxley, and he does that with the Ops? He's got a young guy, and he's got a young guy under his wing and Hook. He's got two people that ride or die for him in Hobbs and Shibata. What if we see Samoa Joe start to become more? What if we start to see Samoa Joe basically turn into what Jon Moxley was? Which is obviously a better version
of
what
Death Riders 2.0.
Before Joe loses the title. I was thinking about that.
So who would Joe lose it to? Swerve?
It's 3 names I got in mind.
That's where it seems like it's going.
Bandito, let's go. Fuck it. Let's do it.
3 names I got in mind. It's 3 names I got in mind.
Yeah.
Darby Allin.
Yeah, we're cooked. Never mind.
Swerve Strickland or Hangman Page.
Or a potential returning Will Ospreay?
That was going to be my third one.
I could see Will.
They're going to be if he's back in time for All In, because they're going to be back in Wimbledon next year. If he's back in time for All In,
he's getting the belt.
That's when it's.
He's finally going to get the belt.
Yeah, I don't see how he's not getting the belt. But that would be okay. The theory made a lot more sense when I was high, but I obviously forgot a lot of it. But that was my thing.
Shut up.
But that was obviously my thing. But I was.
Oh yeah, the MJF contract. I forgot.
Oh, I forgot
you also
about
got
that.
MJF with the contract. So.
Money in the bank, huh? No, I'm just playing.
But I want to say this about Full Gear. First off, I told y'all. Mercedes is not winning the title. Y'all said that.
Yeah, props to you, bro. Props to you.
I told y'all. Mercedes is not. I told y'all she's not winning the title. There's a story that they're telling with Mercedes. I don't know if y'all caught up on it, but there's a story that they're telling with Mercedes. Mercedes can win every championship in the company.
Except
she can't win that one. So what's going to happen is this. 2026, she's going to start to drop those championships eventually. She's going to drop those titles one by one. The Progress title is going to go. All of her 13 titles are going to go until she has the TBS title left. That's going to be the only title she has left. She's going to lose that championship. Once she loses every championship she has, that is when she's winning the AEW Women's Championship.
Do you think she's going to get ultra desperate?
I can see that, but no, I think the story they're telling is this. I can see that, but no, they're going to start her downfall before they build her back up and give her the title. Because it never made sense to me that Tony Khan is going to put his world championship on a woman who has 14 other titles in different promotions. Now when it's time for this promotion to take the championship off this person, take the championship from Mercedes and put it on this person, Tony Khan's going to be like, but you ain't beating my world champion, the fuck? So it never made sense to me that he was going to do that. But that's the story I'm telling y'all, that's the story they're going to tell. That's going to be Mercedes. That's going to be the big story for Mercedes in 2026. She can win every championship, and she can win every championship. She can't win the big one. She can't win the AEW Women's Championship. And you're going to see 2026. She's going to drop those. She's going to drop those titles one by one until she has the TBS Championship left. And once she loses the TBS title, that's when she's getting the AEW Women's World Championship.
Hey, you called the shit. You called the shit because I was adamant that she was winning at fucking Full Gear and she didn't.
So I figured that wasn't going to happen. But shout out to Chris Statlander and Mercedes because there were a couple moments in that match where I thought they were going to put the belt on Mercedes. That match was awesome. That match is fucking awesome. First off, but like that match is fucking awesome. First off, but like the fucking arm work they did, where like Mercedes was working over the arm nonstop, bro. I thought that was it. I thought that was going to be the out. I was like, fuck. That's going to be the out. That's going to be the out. They give Statlander. Her arm went out. That's what caused Mercedes to win. I was like, fuck. But out Mercedes and Statlander was great. Shout out to that. Oh my God, bro. There's a spot in the match that I love, and it's so simple. It's such a simple spot, but I love it so much. Chris Statlander and Mercedes, they're brawling on the outside. Stat gets the better of Mercedes. Mercedes is on the outside, and Stat rolls back in the ring. And Stat is just content with taking the count out win. Because at this point, her arm cannot take anymore. So Stat's like, hey, Stat's like, hey, you know what? And so Stat's like, hey, you know what? I don't want to win this way, but I'm desperate. So she gets counted out. That's great. And then Mercedes rolled back in the ring, and you saw Chris Statlander's face. You saw Chris Statlander had a scared look on her face, like fuck. But that match is fucking great. Hook being the one of all people to be the catalyst in Hangman's reign. Hook.
Now I will say Joe winning shocked the fuck out of me. That shocked the fuck out of me. But I'm happy for him because I know he's gonna retire next year too. So, or at least that was one of the rumors. So I'm happy for him. But that I did not see that shit coming.
My boy Kyle O'Reilly whooped Moxley's ass.
He tapped him out again.
Whooped his ass. Kyle, big Kyle in the cut. Yeah, I told y'all he better than Adam Cole. Stop playing.
Whoa.
Yeah, he better. He has a better AEW career than Adam Cole.
Oh, I mean the bar's in hell there.
Clears him.
Kyle O'Reilly is great.
Clears him.
Kyle O'Reilly is great. I don't know if you guys saw the Samoa Joe Eddie Kingston face-to-face promo.
What did he say yesterday that fucking killed
that
me,
shit
bro?
was
Something about the petting zoo. Oh, wearing a suit to a petting zoo.
Eddie Kingston kept that shit short and sweet. And I was like, fuck. Like,
bro, Joe killed me, bro. He said it's like wearing a fucking suit to a petting zoo. That's why I ain't wearing that shit today.
Samoa, shut up.
Ew.
Bro, you crazy, man.
Nah, Joe hilarious.
Right.
Mark Briscoe beat Kyle Fletcher for that TNT title.
Yes, sir, my legend. I don't know what's with the Mark Briscoe hate. I don't know why
that
people
shit
don't,
forced, man.
I don't know why people don't think he's believable.
I don't understand. I genuinely don't.
Bro, I love Okada getting to the building late as hell. I love Okada. He got to the building, bro. He got to the building mid-match. It was because they did a six-man tag. It was It was Mystico. Masquerade Dorada, and I think Neon. It was them against the Don Callis family. And Takeshita and Hechicero are in the ring, and they're getting their ass whooped. And Okada finally shows up to the building. Okada finally shows up to the building. He gets out of, I think it was a McLaren he was driving. He gets out of his McLaren. He's in full gear. He gets out of his McLaren. He's in full gear. He grabs his robe, and this motherfucker does his full entrance mid-match. While Takeshita and Hechicero are getting their asses whooped, Okada does his whole entrance, and then he gets in the ring and commits to whooping ass. And every time Okada hit Takeshita, Okada had a big ass smile on his face. That shit was funny as hell. I love Okada. That shit was funny as fuck. Shout out to Okada. All right.
Was there anything else on Full Gear that we got to talk about?
No, let's get to the Wrapped.
Sorry about that. I did my ramble on Full Gear. So
no, I deserve to cover. I mean, if we talk about fucking slop games, we might as well talk about Full Gear.
All right, let's get to the.
As y'all can see, I'm a casual AEW fan, but at least I'm watching.
I've been for some reason as of late, I've really been in tune to Ring of Honor, and it seems like slowly but surely, Persephone is going to end up getting signed to AEW.
Oh yeah.
The final battle's tomorrow, right?
All right, that contract coming. All right.
Yeah, Persephone is damn near on her way. I know Zeta Steel is. If she's not signed, she will be signed very soon.
Oh,
So,
speaking of signings,
they're making moves in the women's division, man. They're adding more depth and more really good names. So.
speaking of signings, the We Want Cross movement worked. We got Cross.
Where? Oh, Lena Cross.
Yeah, we got Lena Cross.
Lena
The
Cross.
We Want
Lena
Cross
Cross.
movement
Yeah.
worked. It worked.
It
All right,
worked,
let's
bro.
go, man. Let's get into pro wrestling rap, shall we?
Yeah,
The people want to know, man.
All right, so before we get into that, obviously we did the whole
your hair.
We did the whole Spotify rap thing. Mo Lewis,
I can't
I
say
gotta
shit. I need
know.
retweets.
Mo Lewis, I gotta know. What was your Spotify rap, or what was your Apple Music replay, whatever?
All right, so are we going just question by
up.
question?
No, just tell me what your Spotify rap was. Just tell me what your
Like our
I did
actual
YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, I did YouTube.
Yeah,
I got Apple Music.
Yeah, because I did YouTube. I'm not paying, bro. YouTube free. All right, so.
Hey, good.
All right,
good,
so
good,
my
good.
top songs. So my top 5 songs. Number 1 was "I Hate Youngboy." Number 2 was "I Hate Youngboy" by NBA Youngboy. Number 2 was "Bad Bad Bad" by Young Thug. Number 3 was "Little Things" by LMA. Number 4 was "Whoa" by Lil Baby, and number 5 was "Empty Out Your Pockets" by Juice WRLD.
You having Lil Baby on your shit surprises the fuck out of me.
Bro, I love old Lil Baby, not that new shit.
Yeah, that's
he
what
be
I'm saying,
dropping. That
bro.
shit ass. That new shit.
Because
is
he still
trash.
made my top 10 artists just
Bro,
because of his old shit, bro.
If you listening to Lil Baby, like the new Lil Baby in 2025,
Yeah, that mixtape
that shit
that
ass.
dropped, I'm not listening to that. I'm not
shit
listening
ass.
to
I can do YouTube.
Do the songs. Do the songs first.
that. I could do my songs real quick.
Yeah, do your top 5. Do your top 5 songs.
Top 5. Number 1 was Luther. I'll just get it out the way. I was heavy on GNX this year. Number 2 was Timeless by Weeknd and Cardi. 3 was TV Off, which this 3 and 4 surprised me. I'd expected it to be flipped, but TV Off and then Heart Part 6. I vividly remember clicking Heart Part 6 way more than I remember clicking TV Off, but that's okay. And then 5, surprisingly, She Ain't You by Chris Brown.
These are my top 5 songs.
Elite instrumental.
For Spotify. All right, these are my top 5 songs for Spotify. Since y'all want songs, here we go. Y'all are gonna laugh at me, but here we go. Let me pull it up. Where are my fucking top songs? Here we go. Number 1, I got "After All the Bars Are Closed" by my boy Thomas Rhett. Y'all know I love country, so that was my number 1. Number 2, I had "Hanging On" by Ernest and Morgan Wallen. 3 was "Truth and the Lies" by Citrusy and Lil Durk. 4 was "15 Minutes" by Sabrina Carpenter. And 5 was "Darling God." I'm sorry. White girl music gets me through the day at work. I'm sorry. I love Sabrina Carpenter.
White girl music, fine. I'm with
She
you.
gets me through the day at
Wait,
work.
LeBron's double-digit streak just ended? Oh my God! Outstanding. No, my childhood. At least we won, at least we won. But my childhood. No, Bron. He had 8 points and 11 assists.
Bro, you suck now. Get off the court.
Bron. Well,
off the
officially no
fucking
longer
court.
top 10.
Get off the fucking court, bro.
Damn.
You suck.
I mean, officially he's no longer top 10. Wow.
Bron, you stink. You fucking stink. Bron, you are ass.
Yeah,
Bron,
Bron, just let number 23 be your last.
Bron, you
year,
are
bro.
one of
Just
the
let it
worst players ever.
All right.
Relax.
All right, so we did songs.
All right,
so
I got
we
you
did
an artist right
songs.
now. So my number 1 artist of the year, surprised, he's not even my favorite artist, but I'm very surprised. My number 1 artist of the year was NBA Youngboy. Number 2 was Lil Baby. Number 3 was Polo G. Number 4 was Young Thug. And number 5 was LMA.
Okay.
I would think that's accurate. I'm very surprised Juice WRLD is not on here. I'm very surprised XXXTentacion is not on here. Very surprised PNB Rock is not on there. But
I'm surprised Beyonce didn't make my top 15.
yeah, I'm surprised Queen B ain't on there. I'm surprised T.I. ain't here.
Because I literally listened to Beyonce's entire
Because
catalog.
T.I. is my favorite artist. I'm surprised T.I. ain't here. Because the past 2 years, T.I. has been there. August Alsina's been there. Justin Timberlake has been there. Juice WRLD has been there. So I'm very surprised. Very surprised.
Shit, Tupac made my top 10, but not my top 5.
So I'm very surprised.
Who's your top 5 artists, Mo?
Was Drake, Kendrick, Kanye, Weezy, Jay-Z.
All right, these are mine. Again, y'all gonna laugh at me, but these are mine. Number one was Morgan Wallen, which actually shocked me because I thought I listened to more Kanye than I did Morgan this year. So that shocked me. I thought I'm dead ass. I thought Morgan was gonna fall to 3 because I thought Kanye West and Drake were gonna take the 1 and 2 spots. But 2, I had Kanye West. I listened to a lot of Kanye this year. Old Kanye. 2004 to 2020 Kanye is amazing. Everything after that, niggas wash.
2020, pushing it.
Donda was a good album.
2020, pushing it.
That's why I said the 2020. Donda I thought was a good album. That's why I said this. Stop it. Donda was good.
We can get it. We can get into it in the Discord. We'll get into it in the Discord.
Donda was good. Stop it. No, I got Drake.
Better than Jesus.
No, Jesus is better. I got Drake at 3. My number 4 was Ariana Grande, and my number 5 was Jermaine. As my boys RDC say, Jermaine. Cole.
Who's be hating on J. Cole for no reason,
bro? No, it's because Cam blast that new J. Cole, man. That shit is ass.
Top 5, bro. Stop playing with me.
Bro, that new J. Cole is ass. Turn this shit on.
Ass about it? What's ass?
Let's get into the wrestling, bro. Let's get into the wrestling, bro.
Hold on, I gotta hear y'all's albums though. I gotta hear the albums.
YouTube didn't do my albums.
I'll give y'all mine. So number 1, like I said earlier, GNX. Number 2 was Views by Drake.
Best album.
Number 3 was.
Album.
I am mad at that. Number 3 was You Can't See Me, surprisingly. Number 4 was All Eyes on Me, and then number 5 was. I'm surprised it wasn't flipped with my number 6, which is Graduation. It was the fucking Lemonade Mouth soundtrack.
That's a soundtrack.
Fire.
These are my top 5 albums. And again, I'm shocked that I don't have a single Kanye album on here. Because I listen to a lot of Kanye this year. So I'm shocked I don't have a single Kanye album on here. Let's get it. My number 1 was I'm the Problem by Morgan Wallen, which shocked me. Because I thought that album was a hot piece of shit. But so that's my number 1 album. But my number 1 album was I'm the Problem by Morgan Wallen.
Shits on your
my number 2 was One Thing at a Time by Morgan Wallen, his best album, I think. Number 3 was.
Now you surprised.
Number 3 was About a Woman by Thomas Rhett. Number 4 was Texas Forever by Hudson Westbrook. And number 5 was Take Care by Drake. All four except Take Care were country albums, folks. I love country music.
All right, man. Let's get to pro wrestling.
Take Care is so good, man.
Love Take Care is fire. Views better.
I agree. I agree.
All right, Cam. Let's get it. Pro wrestling wrapped. You asking the questions, we answer, or we all answer.
All right, so guys, we just did our Spotify wrap. Mama Lewis, who are your top 5? Who's in your top 5 for wrestlers this year? Wrestlers that you watched the most this year in the Big 2-5.
All right, so just out of curiosity, do they have to be wrestling in the Big 2-5, or is just what
It's just in general.
Okay, cool. All right, go ahead.
It's just in general. They gotta be. It's like
what
Spotify does.
Yeah, because I did all time.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Go ahead, Mo.
I don't know if I can put them in order for sure, but because of the debate we had earlier this year on No Name Triple H, I watched a lot of Triple H this year. Shawn Michaels, Kota Ibushi. I've been getting in my Japan bag. So Tanahashi as well.
Yeah.
Not retirement tour Tana. I haven't watched a lot of that though. What's number 5 I've watched? Oh, I've been revisiting a lot of old Cena. So
valid. For me, I'm gonna go. Number 1 is obviously Johnny Gargano. Obviously. Number 2, Gunther Walter, obvious reasons. Number 3, AJ Styles, obvious reasons. Number 4, Ilya Dragunov. And number 5, it might shock a lot of people, but Brock Lesnar. I've watched a lot of Brock Lesnar. It was between him and Jey Uso because, as I slander a lot about Jey Uso, I need to know what I'm talking about. And I have watched a lot of Jey Uso in Big 25 just to make sure I know what the fuck I'm talking about and why he sucked.
Hate watching is crazy.
I did. Hate watch the fuck out of Jey Uso.
He at least know what he was saying. He at least know what he's talking about. But him having Jey Uso that high. Well, him having Jey Uso that high, I understand it. I think that's why Kanye ended up being my number. I think that's why Kanye ended up being my number 2 because I wanted to pinpoint the exact moment Kanye West fell off. So I went back and listened to every album of his, and I was like, oh shit. I went back and listened to like every album of his, and it was just fucking peak. But so that's yours. What about you, Mo? Oh wait, you
They already did. It's you, bitch.
I'm
Come on.
stupid.
It's on you, brother.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm stupid.
We
My
all
number
tired,
one-
man.
I'm
We're all
stupid,
over
sorry.
20, man.
My number one was Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega was my most watched.
Fucking
Kenny Omega
Mark.
was my most watched wrestler this year. Number two, I have Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay is my second most watched wrestler. Number three, I have Goat Man. Number three, I have Goat Man John Cena.
Undertaker.
No, Cena. I have Goat Man Cena.
Undertaker.
No, number four, I had Bandito, and number five for me was a tie between. And number five for me was a tie between Kyle Fletcher and John Moxley. So,
All right.
Let me see something.
What's your next question?
all right, well, we just did top five. We just did top five wrestlers you guys watched the most.
Yep.
What's the top five matches you guys watched the most? Well, what matches were
right.
you guys watching the most this year?
This is easy. I'm gonna give Mo a chance to think.
Yeah, go ahead, Lewis.
Number one, Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole, 2 out of 3 falls NXT TakeOver New York. Come on, man.
Course,
I think everybody
course,
knows that. I
course.
think everybody knows that. Number two, Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas, NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. Match was fucking glorious. I watched both of those matches like every other day. Number three is what I think is the second best Hell in a Cell match of all time. Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker, No Mercy, 2002.
Okay.
Probably the most underappreciated Hell in a Cell match, and that match is so fucking good. I love it. Number four, Hangman versus John Moxley, All In 2025. Since that match happened, I just can't shy away from it. It's so good. The storytelling is so fire. And then number five, No Surrender 2009, the Fatal 5-Way, because people forget, it was a Fatal 5-Way for the TNA World Championship. It was the match AJ Styles finally became TNA champion. So it was AJ versus Kurt Angle versus Matt Morgan versus Stinger versus Hernandez, because Hernandez cashed in Feast of Fire. People tend to forget that. But yeah, watch that match a lot because I love the ending. I love the Sting nod and AJ doing the 450 on Angle.
Hell yeah.
Come on, man. Get it out the way, bro. Roman and Brock, 31.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
31.
Come on, bro.
Taker Shawn, 25.
Mm.
Ibushi Nakamura.
Fire.
I fucking adore that match at Wrestle Kingdom. I don't even know the story, so like that just says a lot about how good that match is. What else was there? Oh, Brock and Bryan from Survivor Series. There's got to be one more. What's another match? Cody and Cena from SummerSlam.
Fire. Diesel versus King Mabel. Wow, Matt.
I did watch that a couple times, and oof, brother, oof.
That match is awful.
I would say a match that would be runner-up for me was Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre Clash at the Castle.
I watched that one time this year too. Yeah, I like sat down. I was like, I haven't seen this in a minute. For me.
Come on, Cam. Don't let us down.
My top five matches that I watched once this year. My number one, I have Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay from Forbidden Door 2023. Got on mine real quick. I want to tell a story. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to Karen. Shout out to our boy Karen. Well, shout out to Karen. Shout out to our boy Karen. I remember I remember Karen hit me up once. He was like, bruh. Karen was like, bruh, I don't understand the appeal of Kenny Omega, bro. He was like, I don't get it. Bro, he was like, I don't get it. I sent Karen a text immediately. After that. I was like, Karen, it's two matches that you need to see immediately. It's Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega at Forbidden Door and Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom. And I will give you the entire complete breakdown, story by story, if you haven't seen it. He watched the fucking Wrestle Kingdom match. I was like, all right, cool, watch the Forbidden Door match. He watched the Forbidden Door match. From that moment on, Karen isn't even an AEW fan. That nigga Karen is a Kenny Omega fan. That nigga Karen is a Kenny Omega fan.
Shout out Kenny, man.
That nigga has seen the light. I was so happy to show him. I showed him the way. I felt so happy. But Ospreay and Omega from Forbidden Door 23. Number two, Hangman and Ospreay from Double or Nothing 25. 3, I have Hangman and Mox from All In 2020 from All In 25. 4, this one is a surprise. I got Shawn Michaels and Mankind from Mind Games 1996. That match does something to me. And number 5, I have Kenny Omega and Game Kid from Wrestle Dynasty. No, fucking Shawn and Mankind at Mind Games, at In Your House Mind Games, does something to me. If you have not seen that match, you need to see it. It is the greatest, in my opinion, it is the greatest match of all time to end in the DQ. That shit is fucking phenomenal.
Ooh,
That
Definitely up
shit
there.
is
Definitely up there.
phenomenal. 25.
Angle in my V on Raw for the WWF title was also up
Bro,
Shit,
there.
Angle
20,
Austin's
bro,
up
that
there
match
too.
went. Bro, that match went 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Mankind, for those of you that don't know, comes out in a casket. Shawn Michaels and Mankind are wrestling. End of the match, Undertaker pops out the casket and the place goes fucking nuts. The place
Yeah, because
explodes.
he's the GOAT.
No, wait. No, I take that back. See, I take that back. Vader. I think Vader interfered first. Start beating the fuck out of Shawn Michaels. The place goes in the right. You know, obviously the guy is booing. Undertaker pop right. Mankind goes to open the casket. Undertaker pops out. The place goes nuts. Undertaker's in the ring. He's whooping everybody's ass. Undertaker, right? He's whooping everybody's ass. Undertaker ultimately gets right. Undertaker ultimately gets the numbers advantage on him. He made a Sid come out and make the save, and that place just went nuts. 25 minutes. The match ended in the DQ, but fuck, it's fucking fantastic. And then Kenny Omega and Gabe Kidd at Wrestle Dynasty number 5. So,
Oh, how I miss Prime
they
Kenny
say-
already.
They saying LeBron sacrifices 10-point streak for the win.
bitch!
LeBron. I can't believe it. All right, Cam,
It's
next
like when Taker's
question.
streak broke. Oh my
The
god.
next one I have is this. Hold on a minute.
Nigga takes off his glasses to read.
No, sorry. No, sorry. I saw a story. I saw a story. That's all I was reading. I'm
All
sorry.
right, let's go. Next question.
Okay.
Next question.
Copy.
What was your top 5 promotions that you guys watched this year, or just the most or what promotion did you guys watch the most this year? Because Mo, I don't think you're gonna be able to get it. I don't think you're gonna be able to get 5. But if you can, great. But I don't think. I'm not sure. No offense, but I don't think you're gonna.
Well, I get to 4.
So
if we're counting
what
like
are the
defunct
promotions?
promotions.
So what are the promotions you guys watched the most this year?
All right. So for me, in order, AEW as a number 1, obviously. Number 2 is TNA. Number 3 is Ring of Honor, because I honestly do think I'm not going to glaze and say it's fire, but I do think Ring of Honor has been putting decent television. Honestly, I think this is their best run, like television program wise, since its inception under AEW. Like, I do think it's actually been decent to watch. Then CMLL, then New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's my top 5.
For me, I think I can get. Are we counting promotions that are not even existing anymore? Because okay, cool. So obviously number 1 because of my job, WWE. Number 2, AEW. Number 3, ECW.
Ooh.
Number 4, WCW, and then number 5. I've been watching a lot of old New Japan. So
That shit.
Why do you say old New Japan? All right, my top 5. My top 5 for promotions I watched this year. Number 1.
Cam gonna say DPW, Defiant, WCPW.
No. Y'all know my number 1. Number 1 is AEW, obviously. I know that.
Yeah.
Number 2, because it is my job, because I do this fucking podcast, I have to be somewhat knowledgeable, is WWE. That's my number 2. Number 3 is DPW, obviously, because I go to every
Rest in peace,
show.
DPW.
Yeah, because I go to every fucking show. So DPW is my number 3.
Are you going to their final one?
Yeah, I'm going to be there. It's their final show. I got to be there.
I think they'll be back at some point. I think COVID just fucked over everybody.
I have DPW at number 3. Number 4, I have CMLL. And then number 5, I have New Japan.
CMLL has been amazing. Has been
CMLL
fucking
is
top
really
notch,
good.
bro. But all right, Cam, what's next?
Those are the top 5 promotions I watched. Those are the top. So we did top 5 promotions.
So are we doing which pay-per-views we watched?
Yeah, top 5 pay-per-views. What pay-per-views have you guys watched the most this year?
Oh, this is cake. Number 1, WrestleMania 39, Night 2. I love Cody and Roman. I love the triple threat IC title match for obvious reasons. I mainly watch it for those two, but yeah, WrestleMania 39 Night 2, mainly watch it for those 2 matches. Number 2, NXT TakeOver New York. The card in general was just flawless, and it's the greatest NXT match of all time. And the fact that it's still held up to this day as the greatest NXT match of all time shows how timeless it is. Number 3, I hope Mo eventually agrees with me when he reads this list. WrestleMania X7. Show is fucking timeless, bro. Show is good. Show is good as fuck. Show is good as fuck.
I hate when people try to be like, it's a product of its time.
Listen, dude, WrestleMania 17, I think will always forever be the GOAT, bro. I don't know, bro. Like
it's hard to top, bro.
It's
40
so
came close,
good.
39 came close, but
it's so good. Number 4, All In 2018. I think the show, aside from them fucking up with like times on the show, I thought the show was flawless. For Matt, for the Elite to book their first like legit show and production and all that, I thought they did a phenomenal job. And unfortunately, it has one of my favorite matches of all time on there, Marty Scurll and Kazuchika Okada. I don't like to talk about it publicly because of Marty Scurll, but yeah. And then after that, Final Battle 2022, that's the dog collar match between FTR and the Briscoes. That was Shane Taylor Promotions against Keith Lee and Swerve. That was Chris Jericho versus Claudio. So much good shit on that pay-per-view. Those are my 5.
Hell yeah. Well, to peel back the curtain on my my creative process, when I choose to rewatch or to review a pay-per-view, I at least watch it 10 times. I will watch that shit 10 times over before I even go on camera because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. So, in order, I watched ECW One Night Stand 2005, number 1. Number 2, it would have been WrestleMania 21. Then I'd go WrestleMania 31, Survivor Series 2005, and then one that ended up getting scrapped, but I plan to still drop it next year, Royal Rumble 2005.
I don't have 5, but I can give you 4. Number 1 is Revolution 2024. Obviously, I was there live. I think that's the top 3 pay-per-view AEW's ever done. So I have Revolution 2024 at 1. Number 2, Extreme Rules 2012. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite WWE pay-per-views of all time. I love that show. 3, Forbidden Door 2022. Phenomenal show. And 4, I have Double or Nothing 2021. Because back when I was actually trying to do something with the YouTube channel, I might or might not have some content coming out. But back when I was actually trying to do something with the channel, I wanted to do a video on why Double or Nothing 21. I wanted to do a video on why Double or Nothing 2021 was so underrated. So I had to go back and I had to rewatch Double or Nothing 2021. And that show is underrated as hell.
Drop it,
that
nigga.
show, huh?
Drop it, nigga.
But Double or Nothing 2021 is that. I said underrated. I didn't mean overrated. I meant underrated. But Double or Nothing 2021 is underrated as hell. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That was the first one with like fans fully back, right?
Yep.
If I remember correctly.
That John Moxley, that Moxley entrance on that show is tremendous. That Moxley entrance on that show is tremendous.
2021 AEW, bro. Take me back.
All right, so we did that. And now we got the meat and potatoes up for y'all. This is the last part. What were your top 5 wrestler theme songs that you were banging the most this year?
This is cake. Number 1, Broken Dreams. Obviously, I think it's the greatest theme of all time. Number 2, No More Words is Jeff Hardy's best theme of all time. Number 3, this might surprise a lot of people, Ilya Dragunov's old theme, where it was high upbeat and faster. I think it's called Tsar's Horseman. That theme. Yes, that one. I think that's Ilya's best theme. Then after that, Day One-ish. That shit's a classic, bro. Day One-ish is so fire. I fuck with Day One-ish. And then after that, This Fire Burns. This Fire Burns is so tough. It's so fucking tough.
Because a lot of them are on my workout playlist, they come up a lot. So Metalingus, Cult of Personality, The Other Side.
The Other Side is so good.
Yeah. This Fire Burns was another one. And then I think by default, The Time Is Now as well. Yeah.
Cam gonna say current Finn Balor theme.
I hate that theme. Jeez.
Well, top 5. I don't know if this counts as a wrestling theme, but that John Cena song, not The Time Is Now, but but the other song he had on there where it's like, don't you know that you man be a happy man? I forgot the fucking name of that song.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Are we counting that as a wrestling theme song or not?
No.
Okay, all right, no, we're not. Okay.
Bro, wrestling themes. What the fuck did they come out to, bro? What the fuck?
Right. You're
You
so
better off saying Macho Man's theme, which slaps, by the way.
all right, so that Macho Man album slaps low key.
All right, now you lost me.
Nigga, shut up. Number
Bro,
one.
bro, rather hear Bonesaw rap, bro.
Number one is
You lost me.
number one.
They get you for 3 minutes.
Number
3
one,
minutes of playtime.
number one, I have timers now. Number two, I got Hurt Syndicate, aka, or as I call it, we hurt niggas.
People.
Yeah, that's my number
We
two.
hurt people.
That thing's like such a
We
fucking
hurt
bop, bro. That
people.
shit is a banger. That's my
We
number two.
hurt people. I want to be in an arena and chant that. We hurt people.
Number
We hurt
three.
people. Leave it up to the AEW crowd to come up with a chant for any fucking thing.
Number three is Glamorous Forever. That's my number three. That theme song is a fucking
That's
bop.
probably my number six, I ain't gonna lie.
is forever.
That theme song is a fucking
That's
bop.
probably
I don't know
number
what to
six
tell
for me.
y'all. That shit is a banger.
I'm
Four,
glad
I
I
got
produced
Cult
it.
of
I was
Personality.
in the studio with her.
Yeah, watch it. Shut up, nigga.
Four, I got Cult of Personality.
She's not letting you in.
Four, I got Cult of Personality. And number five, I got Kingdom. So there you go.
You got Kingdom. You obsessed with Kingdom like that?
Oh, Kingdom's probably in there too. Actually, now that I
Kingdom
think
is a
about it.
fucking banger, bro.
I probably listen to that more than The Time Is Now. I'm not gonna lie,
Now you bow to me.
because that's like the
You took
first
my
song on the
dreams,
workout
but
playlist.
not my name. You
Oh,
follow me until
And if there was a number six would be Lance Archer's "Everybody Dies" things.
we lost the plot. We losing the plot, man. We're
does
losing
that
the
sound
plot,
like?
man. We're losing the
You've
plot,
never heard "Everybody Dies"?
bro. We're
don't
losing the
remember
plot,
it.
bro. Brother, we're losing the plot. We're losing the
I'll play some of it without getting copyrighted.
bro. We lost the plot.
Oh yeah,
We
play like
lost,
5 seconds
lost the plot.
because YouTube been cracking down on me as of late.
Cracking. Crackdown the game. I love the game.
They copyrighted my last 2 videos.
Crackdown
Luckily, not
3?
taking it down, but you know, I had to
Yeah,
cut
they
out some shit.
copyrighted Bound for Glory, and I ain't even do nothing.
Shit's stupid, boy.
I ain't even do. All I do.
Yeah, I
play
went
the-
back and looked at the stream. I'm like, what did he do?
Bro, I ain't even do nothing. All I did was cry. That's all I did.
I was genuinely like,
You
why
know
did
what?
they
It was
strike
cause
this?
it was cause of Dark State, bro. I swear to God, bro. Them motherfuckers.
Oh, probably when you walked away, because all they can hear was the audio from the shit.
Bro, I stayed silent for like.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't walk away. You were silent.
Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. That shit is
What?
ass. That shit is
That
ass.
theme song is not ass.
Turn that shit off.
What is that?
Why didn't you put Wild Thing? Like what the fuck?
Wild
Everybody
thing?
Dies is a banger.
Cam, you know that theme
Oh,
coming back when he turns face, right?
Oh, also, yeah, no, I can't wait. Oh, also another underrated AW theme song. Only real ball knows know about this. Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page's thing. That shit is a banger. I don't care what y'all say.
Good night, bro. This
that shit is a banger.
rated M, bro. It's
Boys
rated
out the
M. We
mud.
got Cam. We got Cam Johnson here. We got his rated M, bro.
That shit is a
Boys
banger.
out the
bro.
mud.
Pro
we got
wrestling
Rashad
rap,
McCants.
bro. It is, bro.
Final countdown. Does that count? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's Danielson's theme, man.
It's the
I mean,
final countdown.
Did y'all see his interview with Chris Van Vliet?
no.
It was pretty damn good. Danielson was talking about how like Mania 30 is like a complete blur to him, and it's like, damn, like that would be like the apex for anybody.
Bro, people mad because he said, yeah, my all-in moment means more to me than my Mania moment because my kids are there. And then people are like, oh, please, WWE and wrestling, bro. Key word, my kids were there.
Like that just went over everybody's
My
head.
kids
Like,
were
nah,
there. My family
but
was
my
there.
feelings. They're like, nah, but my
Bro,
feelings.
WWE
bro.
told him Brie Bella's not allowed to come out to your WrestleMania celebration. And he was
That's
getting married
so
the next
nasty.
week.
That's so nasty. That's so nasty.
Bro said, yeah, bro, that moment means a lot to me because my kids were there. People said, no, but WrestleMania and WWE. Shut
This nigga
up.
went 4
Oh,
of,
shut that shit up.
this nigga LeBron went 4 of 17.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Outstanding.
How are we doing this podcast? Prayers to CM Punk and AJ Lee on the.
Oh, yeah, shout out Larry.
Yeah.
Shout out
Rest in
Larry.
peace, Larry.
Rest in peace to
prayers to CM Punk and AJ Lee
rest
on
in
the.
peace, Larry.
Yeah.
In other news, before we head off, the Lions are beating the dog piss out of Dallas right now.
Cowboys losing. Love to see it.
So there's that.
Love to see it.
There's that. Lions whooping their ass. Oh, shout out Detroit, you know. Shout out Detroit. All right, is that it?
I was going to say, do we have anything else we got to talk about?
I don't think
that's
so.
all I got for the spot. That's all I got for the Rated M rap, man.
That was fun.
Make sure you guys join the Discord. Our audio listeners, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube.
Give us 5 stars on whatever platform you're listening to as well.
Yeah, give us 5 stars, leave a like, and yeah, is that it?
Battleground Revolution.
Yeah, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Already, I'm looking at the calendar, guys. Already, soon as this Saturday hits, we'll be 3 weeks away. About 3 weeks away. Well, wait, I'm looking. Yeah, still about 4 weeks away. Yeah, 3 to 4 weeks away. So it's coming up. So stay tuned for sure.
Hell yeah. And yeah, that's it for me. So yeah, make sure you follow all of our socials. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast channel. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, like Lewis mentioned. Follow us on there. I'm making sure to upload. I literally got like the last 6 episodes I got to upload, including this one. So make sure you tap in there if you like listening to audio. That's it. We'll see y'all next week. And in honor of Khris, bring back bullying.
Bang! He should be back soon, guys. Don't worry.
Yes, sir.